Hey everyone, this is another English language tutorial on nouns and pronouns, right? So sometimes you'd like to understand the specifics of stuff, sometimes you don't. I like to just provide everything just in case. Um, the specific breakdowns, especially if you don't speak English yourself. So I'm going to continue on the same story. The cat who thought she was a dog and the dog who thought he was a cat. And we're going to be focusing on this story alone. I'm going to do everything with this specific story, right? So we're going to start now. Sorry, right? So we stopped at rich. So let me read over the sentence. For the first time, the Skiba family deeply felt its poverty and envied the rich. Now, the rich is a noun. I am still not sure about the specific makeup of this particular noun. I have on my book that it's concrete, but then because the rich is signifying people, but you can touch those people, hence it'll be concrete. It's uncountable because since it says the rich cannot exist in a plural form because it's already plural. Oh, so I have in my book that it's an uncountable noun, and an uncountable noun is also known as a uncount noun, is a noun that cannot usually be preceded by the word a or an. So you can say a the rich or an the rich. And it does another feature of an uncountable noun is that it does not usually exist in a plural form, but then this is already plural because it says the rich, so it's a category, hence it should be more than one. It's dual gender because the rich can include rich women and rich men, and it's plural, and I'm not sure whether to class it as irregular either. But then let me just state a little note or paragraph I wrote on that. So this is it. Rich is giving me a hard time. It is normally used as an adjective but now acts as a noun on the premise that the text said the rich. And when I say the rich, imagine it in quotation marks. The, the, turning it slash qualifying it to become a noun. Or the in the rich, that the is qualifying it or qualifying rich to become a noun. Another way to explain this is by saying or looking at the word poor. To make it into a noun, you would say the poor. The opposite of the poor is the rich. Hence, the poor being a noun, the rich is a noun as well. Now, the rich cannot be an uncountable noun on the premise that it cannot be preceded by the word a or an. For example, a rich or an rich. Quote, "and rich" cannot work more so because "and" works with words that start with a vowel, not a consonant, in this case being R. It would only if you say a rich man, but a rich man is singular and the rich is plural, or more than, and in bracket I have more than one rich person. So we basically say the rich is a noun. Right. So we can move on to the next sentence. So next paragraph. So we have this sentence. But the human members of the household were not the only ones affected. So we have ones. We know ones is a substitute for the people in the house. Well, the beings or creatures in the house. So we have ones. This is a noun. It's a common noun. It's dual gendered because it's both the cat, the male cat, the male dog and female cat. Well, I'm not sure if dual gender would exist to male and female animals, but I know it relates to male and female people, so I'm not sure. But most likely it is. So it's dual gender, it's regular because you can have one, then the plural become ones, in which you just add an S. And remember, it would be irregular if the spelling of one changed. It's plural, it's concrete because you can touch those things, and I'd guess you'd say it's countable because one exists in the plural form by saying ones. And it can be preceded by a. So you can say A1. Well, I'm not sure if you can say that, but all I know for sure is that you can say one in the plural, or it can exist in the plural form. So we have members. Members is a noun, it's a common noun, it's dual gender, it's regular, it's plural, it's concrete, and it's countable. We have the word household. Household is a noun, it's a common noun, it's neutered, it's regular, it's plural, it's concrete, and it's countable. Then we have the next sentence. The dog and the cat also grew disturbed by the mirror. So we have dog. Dog is a noun, it's a common noun, it's neutered. I'm not sure if you should, well, dog isn't neutered because we know the gender, but we don't know if classifying something as feminine or masculine exists for something besides a male and a female for a human. But we know definitively that the dog is a concrete noun, it's a countable noun, it's singular and it's regular. The cat is a noun, a common noun. It would be feminine, that's the gender, feminine. And if it's not feminine, it will be neutered. It's concrete because you can touch it. Countable because it can exist in the plural form as cats, and you can say a cat. It's singular because it doesn't have an S on it. And it's regular because if you make it plural, the spelling doesn't change, you just add an S. Then we have mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who teaches English language to them all, right? So, mirror is a noun, it's a common noun, it's neutered, it's concrete, it's countable, it's singular, and it's regular. Let's see how far we've gone. So I'm going to end it for right here and start again. Alright, later.